Western Australia is renowned for having some of the world's most unique wildlife. And here in Perth, we have Caversham Wildlife Park, home to kangaroos, emus, koalas, and the most exotic range of birds. After driving 30 minutes northeast from Perth, through Whiteman Park, I'm here. And honestly, just looking at the outside of the park makes me so glad I brought my camera. Home to 2,000 individual animals and 200 different species, it makes this family-owned park the largest private native animal collection in the state. But to understand what makes this place so special, you need to meet the person at the heart of it all. Debbie has been running Caversham Wildlife Park with her family for decades, and her passion for native wildlife is woven into every corner of the park.
Here at the park, we've got about 2,000 individual animals, about 200 different species, mainly Australian natives.
What makes Caversham Wildlife Park so different from like an everyday zoo?
I think all parks and zoos around Australia are doing an amazing job. I think the difference between a wildlife park and a zoo usually is the animals that we house. So we don't have big cats and giraffes here in a wildlife park, but we specialise in Australian native species. And I think people come to a wildlife park for a bit more of a level of interaction with the animals rather than just viewing.
And Dad, I'm just curious, are there any hidden gems people should be on the lookout for?
Yeah, I have some tips.
Okay.
So firstly, when you get to an exhibit, take the time to really have a look. A lot of people rush straight by, and it's a shame that they're missing out on what they could be seeing because they're in a rush to keep moving. Take the time, have a look. Most of our exhibits have more than one species.
Why is that?
It's really good enrichment, social enrichment for the animals, for them to be socialising with other species, much like they would in the wild. It's also really nice for us to have a look at more than one species when we're standing there, and it's lovely to see them interacting together. You know, we have some enclosures where we have some bettongs and some possums living together, and they'll actually eat together. I mean, who doesn't want to see that?
That's adorable.
Yeah. Secondly, everybody comes to meet the koalas and the kangaroos, and why not? They're amazing, they're really special, and they're wonderful. But we have so many other Australian species here that often people have never even heard of. So, you know, come and see the grass owls and the catbird, and come and see the quokkas and the penguins, the tree kangaroo, come and see the paddy melons. There's so many animals here to see other than the ones that are the most iconic.
I love taking photos of all these majestic animals, but I just want to interact with them, and that's where Caversham Wildlife Park really shines. And what better photo opportunity than the shows here at Caversham? They're hits with the families. People say parks are for kids and families, but Caversham Wildlife Park is proof that these places are all age inclusive. So grab your hat, your sunscreen, your camera, and come on down.